Hello friends, good evening, welcome to Chandu Biology classes. So this is a session on mathematics for IIT JAM Biotechnology. So in the previous class we started with trigonometry basics, so let us continue from there. Okay. So in the previous class we learned lot of concepts pertaining to trigonometry. What did we understand? What is trigonometry? What is the actual need of trigonometry that gave rise to the birth of the discipline of trigonometry, and how it is important. What is the importance of trigonometry pertaining to IIT JAM exam? I told you at least 1 or 2 questions are coming, but the utility or usability of trigonometry is very high. Okay, when it comes to other chapters also, be it geometry and other chapters of calculus, be it limits, continuity, differentiability, integration, be it definite and indefinite, and also application of integrals, application of derivatives, and also what we have, that is differential equations. The functions that they are giving are trigonometric functions. So although the topic that is given in your syllabus is trigonometry, but the questions are coming even from inverse trigonometry. So little basics of inverse trigonometry is also essential to score well in that chapter. Okay, because if any question from trigonometry comes, you should be in a position to answer that correctly, because most probably, or most, what I can say, most efficiently you can answer those questions, because trigonometric questions are easy to solve, because we are completing the PYQs also, and we are also covering the concept holistically. Okay, so no need to worry about anything when it comes to trigonometry. So in the previous class we were doing some formulas, right? So but before that I'd like to tell you certain things about the courses that are coming up in Chandu Biology classes. So first thing is, you have to understand that this, of course, for people who have done masters. So TGPSC and PGT, TGPSC PGT exam is coming up. That is, for this exam we are starting a course that is starting from 1st August. New batch is starting. One is Biosciences, that is core paper, that is paper 3, we are providing the classes, and also General Studies paper 1, we are providing the classes. Of course, paper 2 is also being provided, the syllabus which is of the level of B.Ed level. So the expert faculty will be handling when it comes to paper 2 also. So the batch is starting from 1st August, and please remember this number. Okay, you can note down this number to contact to get more details. And most important course when it comes to Chandu Biology classes is, one of the thing is TGPSC JL and DL exam. You can see the track record of us in the previous examination. Most of our students, or the most of the posts which were there, was taken over by our students. That is, our students cracked the exam, most of our students cracked the exam and got very good post under JL and DL. So here we are having General Studies paper. Last time we provided only the core paper. This time we are providing on demand of the students General Studies, that is paper 1, and also General Ability. As usual, we are providing the core paper Botany and Zoology also. And most importantly, this also the batch is starting from 1st August. Okay. So for more details you can contact on this number, that is our official number. You can contact on this, or you can visit our branch which is at this branch, that is Narayanguda, Hyderabad. So let us come back to our discussion. When it comes to this, we learnt already system of measurement, okay, relation between radians and degrees, trigonometric ratios, reciprocal and co-ratios of trigonometric ratios, signs of trigonometric functions. I told quadrant angles, okay, quadrant angles and allied angles. Okay, now we have to learn these things. Remaining things let us learn now. Okay. Also I told you one very important formula to find the angle between Rn and minitan, that is theta is equal to 30x minus 11y by 2. When it comes to Rn, okay, in 1 hour it will cover 30 degrees. When it comes to minitan, in 1 minute it will cover 6 degrees. So please remember this. Now also we learnt very important identities, trigonometric identities, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. Now based on that we solved some previous year questions also. Let us see some additional questions that is there. Okay. So what is the question that is given here? As you can see, they were given, if tan A plus cot A is equal to 4, they are asking us to find tan power 4A plus cot power 4A. Okay. Tan A plus cot A is equal to 4, that is what they have given. By looking at this, first of all, what should strike to your mind is, what is the relation between cot A and tan A? Cot A is nothing but inverse of, not inverse, reciprocal of tan A, correct? Reciprocal of tan A. So what I can write this one? So this entire thing I can write it as tan A plus cot A can be written as 1 by tan A. Cot A can be written as 1 by tan A. This is equal to what? 4. this is equal to what? 4. So, instead of writing tan and tan everywhere, let me take tan is equal to x. So, what I got here? I got x plus 1 by x is equal to 4. Now, actually what they are asking is, they are asking us to find x square x to the power of 4 plus 1 by x to the power of 4. This is what they are asking. Correct? No? Tan to the power of 4a plus cot to the power of 4a can be written as what? Tan to the power of 4a plus 1 by tan to the power of 4a. That is nothing but x to the power of 4 plus 1 by x to the power of 4. This is what the value they are asking. To get to the power of 4, first we should find the power of 2. Okay. To find the power of 2, we should square on both sides. Correct? First I want what? To get to x to the power of 4 and x to the power of 4 here, first I should find out x square plus 1 by x square. Okay. So, to find out this, what I should do is, I should write x plus 1 by x whole square, okay, x plus 1 by x whole square, okay, minus what I should write? X square plus 1 by x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 into x into 1 by x. So, understand one thing, a square plus b square, the formula is, please understand, a square plus b square, the formula is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So, what will happen here? Focus here, a plus b whole square, if I expand, what I will get? A square plus b square plus 2ab, here minus 2ab. So, this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, what I am left with? A square plus b square, which is nothing but equal to LHS. Same thing I have written here, x square plus 1 by x square can be written as, that is a square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. A is what here? X. B is what here? 1 by x. So, x plus 1 by x is what? X plus 1 by x is what here? 4. So, this will become what? 4 square minus, this is 2, x and x I can cancel, this will become 2. So, 4 square minus 2 is what? 4 square is what? 16. 16 minus 2 is 14. So, what did I get now? So, what I got? X square plus 1 by x square is equal to 14. Okay. This is nothing but what? What did I do? X plus 1 by x, if I want x square plus 1 by x square, I will square this and I will subtract 2. Correct? No? Observe here carefully, x plus 1 by x is equal to 4. I want x square plus 1 by x square. X square plus 1 by x square, I got it as 14. Correct? No? I got it x square plus 1 by x square, I got it as 14. Now, what did I do? From here just I did what? I squared this and subtracted 2. If I want x to the power of 4 plus 1 by x to the power of 4, here I should square this, I should subtract minus 2. I should square this, this will become what? 14 square minus 2. 14 square is what? 196. Okay, it is mandatory that you should know the tables up to 30 and squares up to 30 and cubes up to 20. Be it IIT JAM student, JLDL student or CSIR student, it is mandatory that you should know. So, 14 square minus 2 is nothing but 196 minus 2, the answer is 194. Understood? So, the answer is what? Option D is the right answer. So, for your understanding, I have written these steps. Actually, if x plus 1 by x is given, x square plus 1 by x square is the square of the number minus 2. If you want the power of 4, the square of the, again what you got here, the square of this one minus 2. If you want further square, the square of this is what? X to the power of 8. Okay, x to the power of 8, this is 2 into 2, 2 into 2 is, I will get it as x to the power of 4. If I write into 2, x to the power of 8, x to 1 by x to the power of 8, square of this minus 2. Again further x to the power of 8, further x to the power of 2 means x to the power of 16 by plus 1 by x to the power of 16 is square of what I get? Minus 2, that is it. Okay, clear? So, the answer to this question is 194. Okay, the answer to this question is 194. Suppose similarly if I give a question, tan A plus cot A is equal to tan A plus cot A is equal to 2. So, find the value of tan to the power of 4A plus cot to the power of 4A. Okay. Please write down this, you have to solve it by yourself, take it as homework. Okay. Tan A plus cot A is equal to 2, tan to the power of 4A plus cot to the power of 4A is what? This is the question. Same question, but the value is changed, you find it by yourself later, not now. Please write down this. Same procedure you have to do. Alright, let us move to the next, what it is there? Next question. So, they have given the value of 6 times sin to the power of 6 theta plus cos to the power of 6 theta minus 9 times sin to the power of 4 theta plus cos to the power of 4 theta, that is given. Okay. Here it is 6, there it is 4. So, here also we have to use the identities, that is you have to use some basics of algebra. Okay. First of all, you understand that suppose here I am having sin to the power of 6 theta This can be written as what? I can write this as sine to the power of sine cube to the power of whole square. I can write it like this, or I can also write it as sine square theta to the power of 3. This also I can write it. But for me, here for 6, here also cos 6 is there. For me, ideal thing to do is, for me, I will write sine square theta whole cube. I will write it as cube. Instead of writing square, I will write it as cube. Okay, because that will be useful for me to solve the question very easily. You can take this one, but it will be little tedious. Okay, it is 6. For 6, the ideal thing to do is take the cube. If it is 4, the ideal thing is take the square. Okay, understood? So this will transform into what? This will transform into, see here, this entire thing. So forget about 6. Let me take what is given. So sine power 6. This I can write it as what? Sine square cube. Sine square theta whole cube. For this whole cube, not the entire thing. Cos square theta whole cube. This is nothing but what? This is nothing but a cube plus b cube. Okay, a cube plus b cube. We have a formula for a cube plus b cube, that is nothing but equal to a plus b whole cube, okay, minus 3ab into a plus b. A plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. Here what is a? A is sine square theta, b is what? Cos square theta. So we have a cube plus b cube. So that will be equal to what? A plus b whole cube, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta whole cube minus 3ab. 3ab means that is 3 into sine square theta cos square theta into a plus b. A plus b is what? Sine square theta plus cos square theta. This is what I have. Now see here, sine square theta plus cos square theta is nothing but what? 1. So 1 minus 3 into sine square theta cos square theta. Instead of writing full form, I will write it as s square c square. No need to write full form. Okay, this is not a descriptive exam. Into sine square theta plus cos square theta is what? 1. So this will be equal to 1. So what I got ultimately? 1 minus 3c sine square theta cos square theta. This is what I have for this one, only for this bracket. Let me take this bracket. So what do I have here? Sine power 4 theta. Forget about 9. They have given sine power 4 theta. I can write it as sine square theta whole square plus cos square theta whole square. Just now we wrote for the previous question, a square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So this I can write it as sine square theta plus cos square theta whole square minus 2 into sine square theta cos square theta. This is what I will write it. This is nothing but equal to what? 1. So this I will get it as equal to 1 minus 2 s square c square. Now what is the question that is asking? Question they are asking 6 times minus 9 times. So 6 times what is it? It is nothing but 6 times this one. So 6 into 1 is 6. I will write directly. 6 into 3 is 18 s square c square. Now minus is there, minus 9 into 1 is 9, minus 9 into 2 is 18, minus into minus is plus 18 s square c square. So here it is minus, here it is plus. So I can cancel now. I will cancel this. So what else is left? Is there any other number? So 6 minus 9, I will get it as minus 3. The answer is minus 3. Okay, as per this, I think the question I should see. Just a minute. Okay, I am not able to move it. So as per this, the answer is what? 6 minus 9? Minus 3. Actually one number is there that is not visible, not a problem. As per this, the answer is what? Minus 3. It is not about the answer, it is about the concept. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, this is how we have to solve this. Very simple. Otherwise it looks very difficult question, but using this identity, it is a very simple question. Okay, algebraic identity, and also what is the identity we use? First identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Very simple. Clear? Okay. So this is a JEE main question 2021. So JEE main question appears difficult. See here, if 15 sin 4 alpha plus 10 cos power 4 alpha is equal to 6 for some alpha belonging to R means real numbers, then the value of 27 secant power 6 alpha plus 8 cosec 6 alpha is equal to what? They are asking like this. Okay. So no need to panic. Okay. Here they have given sine, here they have given cos. Okay. Either convert sine to cos or cos to sine. So convert everything to sine. Okay. So first this is what I can write it as 15 sin power 4 alpha plus 10 into this cos square 4 also I can write it as what? Cos square alpha whole square. Correct, no? Cos square alpha whole square, this is equal to what? 6. Fine. So, this will become what? 15 sin power 4 alpha plus 10 into cos square alpha can be written as what? 1 minus sin square alpha. Cos square alpha can be written as 1 minus sin square alpha. So, this will be what? 1 minus sin square alpha, but here entire thing is under square. So, this will be whole square. This is equal to 6. Now, see this, have a look at this. This is nothing but, observe here, this is nothing but what? A minus B whole square. A minus B whole square, that I have to apply here. So, this will become what? This is my star step. This is my star step converting cos to sin. This is my star step. Without this, I will not be able to get the answer accurately. So, this is what I used. Now, see 15 sin power 4 alpha, okay, plus 10 into a minus b whole square is what? A square plus b square minus 2ab. So, that is 1 plus sin power 4 alpha, okay, sin power 4 alpha minus 2 into sin square alpha is equal to 6. Now, what I have here is, observe here, I have 15 sin power 4 alpha plus 10 sin power 4 alpha minus 20 sin square alpha is equal to 6. Now, 15 sin power 4 alpha plus 10 sin power 4 alpha is 25. 25 sin power 4 alpha, okay, plus 10, if I bring 6 this side, it will become 10 minus 6, 4. If I bring 6 this side, 10 minus 6, 4, I am writing directly. This is what? 10 minus 20, this is minus 20 sin square alpha, 10 minus 6 is 4. So, plus 4 is equal to 0. Now, I got a equation, correct, no? I got a equation. So, if I put here, see, observe here, here I have 25, here I have 20, here I have 4. So, instead of sin power 4, if I take sin square alpha as x, let me take sin square alpha as x. Okay, let us put, I can solve directly also for your understanding, simple, let us put sin square alpha is equal to x. So, sin power 4 alpha will become what? X square. So, this will become what? 25x square minus 20x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now, to solve this quadratic equation to get x, if I am getting x means I will get sin square alpha. If I get sin square alpha, I can get cos square alpha. How? Sin square alpha is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha. If I get sin square alpha, I can get sin alpha. Cos square alpha, if I can get cos alpha. Then eventually I will get cosecant alpha and secant alpha. That is what they are asking. So, this is question is lengthy. Such kind of questions, lengthy questions won't come in IIT JAM, but these concepts are important. Conceptually, it is simple. Conceptually, it is simple, but is calculatively it is intense. I agree. But conceptually, it is simple. Okay. Why I am doing this question? Because you have to understand the concept how to convert sin square to cos square alpha and solve the question. Now, let us proceed here. So, this will become what if I solve this? So, 25 into 4 is 100, but this is coming as 20x. So, what I should do to get 20x? I can write it as 25x square, see here, 25x square minus 10x, again minus 10x plus 4 is equal to 0. So, this will become what if I take common, 5 I can take common, 5x is equal to 5x minus 2, again this will be what, this again instead it should be 5x minus 2, okay, this will be 2 will come out, okay, 2 will come out. So, what do I have? I have this is equal to 0. So, I have what? 5x minus 2 into 5x minus 2, this is what I have is equal to 0. So, x will be equal to what? 2 by 5. X will be equal to what? 2 by 5. So, that is nothing but equal to what? Sin square alpha is equal to 2 by 5. So, sin alpha will be equal to what? Plus or minus I can take it, or no problem I will just take the positive value, square root of 2 by 5. I want sin square alpha, I got it as 2 by 5. What about cos square alpha? It is 1 minus 2 by 5. So, I can write here cos square alpha will be equal to what? 1 minus sin square alpha. Sin square alpha is what? 2 by 5. This will be 1 minus 2 by 5, that will be 3 by 5. I got 3 by 5. So, cos square alpha I got it as 3 by 5. Sin square alpha I got it as 2 by 5. Now, what they are asking in the question, observe carefully. They are asking us to find 27 secant power 6 alpha, 8 cosec 6 alpha. Okay. So, 27 secant 6 alpha. So, let us take what they are asking in the question. So, see here they are asking what? They are asking 27 secant. Secant can be written as cos. So secant can be written as into 1 by what it is, cos power 6 alpha, correct, plus 8 times 1 by sin power 6 alpha, correct, no? Now 27 into 1 by cos power 6 alpha can be written as what? Cos square 6 alpha, cos square alpha to the power of 3, okay, cube. So this will become what? Cos square alpha whole cube plus 8 into sin square alpha 1 by cube. This is what I have now. Okay, this is what I have. So I wrote secant and cosecant in terms of cos and sin. Okay. Now this cos power 6 alpha, like how I did previously, cos square alpha whole cube, sin square alpha whole cube. Now I have the value of sin square alpha, I have the value of cos square alpha, just have to put the values here. So what I will get here, you can observe here, see here, this will become what, if I write it here, so this will become, if I write it here, see, this will become equal to 27 into cos power 4 alpha, that is nothing but what, 3 by 5 whole cube. So this will become what, into 3 by 5 whole cube, 3 cube is nothing but 27, 5 cube is nothing but 125. So this will come up, 125 will come up, okay, 125 will come up. Similarly, plus 8 into sin square alpha, that is 2 by 5 whole cube, that is into 125 by 8, correct, no? You will get 125 by 8. Now 27 cancels, 8 and 8 cancels, I will be left with 125 plus 125, that is nothing but equal to 250. Understood? Conceptually simple, calculatively intensive, no problem. But you understood the concept, that is very important. So the most important thing is you have to convert cos square to in terms of sin square and then find the answer. So JEE main, conceptually simple question, calculatively intensive, not a problem, we got the answer 250. Your examination question, IIT JAM examination question will not be of this level, but you have solved, you are able to understand the concept of this level, means those questions will be very easy for you. Clear? Got it? Fine. Let us proceed to the next question. Okay, this we already studied. Negativity also I told you how cos is negative, all these things. Now understand one thing, I told you there is ASTC rule, I told you, correct, no? Add sugar to coffee, this is what I told. Now suppose an angle is given, an angle in the form of pi by 2, pi by 2 means 90 degree, okay, pi by 2 into odd multiple, pi by 2 into odd multiple means odd numbers means 1 pi by 2, 2 pi by 2, 2 pi by 2 is nothing but pi, okay, 3 pi by 2, odd multiple means 2 you should not use, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2. So pi by 2 into odd multiple means what will happen is, if it is sin of pi by 2 into odd multiple, sin of 1 pi by 2, sin of 3 pi by 2, sin of 5 pi by 2, that time sin will change to cos and cos will change to sin, tan will change to cot and secant will change to cosecant. What? Pi by 2 into odd multiple, very important. If you know this slide is very important. If you understand this slide, okay, if you understand this slide, you don't have to by heart any other formulas, okay. So many formulas you can understand and get it right, okay. You don't have to by heart so many things if you understand this slide. So this slide is important. When I solve the questions, I will be telling odd multiple of 5 by 2, even multiple of 5 by 2, you have to understand. So odd multiple of pi by 2, sin will change to cos and cos will change to sin, tan will change to cot and cot will change to tan, secant will change to cosecant, cosecant will change to secant, pi by 2 into odd multiple. But when it comes to pi by 2 into even multiple, sin will remain as sin, even multiple sin will remain as sin and cot will remain as cot, tan will remain as tan and secant will remain as secant, cosecant will remain as cosecant. This is what we understood. But what about the sin? We are telling sin will change to cos when it is odd multiple, even multiple sin will change to sin itself. But what about the sin? We will get some value. What is the sign of that value? So to understand the sign, check the quadrant for the sign as per the original function. So depending on the original function, whether it is in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant or fourth quadrant. Suppose first quadrant means all are positive, second quadrant sign is there means sign is positive, if it is cos it is negative, okay. If it is tan in third quadrant it is positive, tan in fourth quadrant it is negative, okay, understood. So this I will explain you through some questions. Find the value of sin 150 degree. Find the value of sine 150 degree. So observe here carefully. Sine 150 degree. First of all, 150 degree will come in which quadrant? Which quadrant? Second quadrant, no, because second quadrant is 90 to 180. So second quadrant is sine 150 degree. You have to look at original. Original is what? 150 degree. So whatever the value will come will be positive or negative. Sine is second quadrant is positive or negative? Sine in second quadrant adds, sine is positive. So whatever the answer I get should be positive, because sine is in second quadrant positive. Now sine 150 can be written as what? Sine 150 can be written as sine 90 plus 60. Okay, sine 150 can be written as sine 90 plus 60, or it can also be written as sine 180 minus 30. Okay, 90 means what? It is pi by 2. This is 90 means what? Is it odd pi by 2 or even pi by 2? Pi by 2. 90 means what? It is pi by 2, right? Observe here carefully. 90 means pi by 2. Nothing is there means just pi by 2 means it is nothing but 1 pi by 2. 1 pi by 2 means what? It is odd. So sine will change to what? Cos. So sine 90 plus 60 will become cos. Cos what it is? 60 degree. Cos 60 is what? 1 by 2. Okay, cos 60 is what? 1 by 2. What about the sine? Original angle you have to see. Original angle is 150 degree. Sine in second quadrant is positive. Now look at this. Another type to do is sine 180 minus theta. So 180 is odd multiple of pi by 2 or even multiple? Pi by 2 means what? 90 degree. To get 180, what I should multiply to 90? That is 2 pi by 2. 2 is what? Odd or even? Even. So sine will remain as what? Sine itself. So this will become what? Sine 30. What is the value of sine 30? 1 by 2. So either you do it by this method or this method, the answer remains the same. Got it? Understood? So the answer will be 1 by 2. Okay, let us take one more question on this, that is cos minus 210 degree. The question is cos of minus 210 degree. So whenever I say odd multiple of pi by 2, sine will change to cos. Okay, whenever I say even multiple of pi by 2, it will remain same. But what about the sine? You have to look at the original angle. Suppose it is 210 degree. That means what? It is in third quadrant. Third quadrant only tan and cot are positive. What about other values, other ratios? It will be negative. You have to look at original. See here you are getting 30 degree, 60 degree. Don't focus on this for sine. You have to focus on 150 degree for sine. 150 degree is in second quadrant. So in second quadrant, sine theta is positive. Okay. Now cos of minus 210 degree. First of all, tell me what is the first step that I should do?
We should convert this to 210 into two parts.
But before that, what I should do? What is that I am having? Cos of minus 210 degree. I told you cos is a person who will observe negativity. So this will become equal to what? Cos 210 degree. Cos of minus theta is nothing but cos theta. This is what I use. Therefore, cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. Okay. Cos of minus 210 degree is equal to cos 210 degree. Understood? Cos of minus 210 degree is equal to cos of 210 degree. Now observe this. 210 degree is in which quadrant? Third quadrant. Third quadrant cos is positive or negative? Negative. So the answer which I get will be negative. Correct? No? The answer which I get will be negative. So how to write 210 degree? I can write it as 180 plus 30 or 270 minus 60. So this can be written as what? Two ways. Let me write two ways also. Cos of 180 plus 30. Another way is cos of 270 minus 60. Okay. Now observe this. Observe this carefully. So 180 is odd multiple or even multiple of pi by 2? 2 pi by 2. It is even multiple. So cos will remain as cos itself. So I will get what? Cos 30. But it is negative. With the third quadrant I should have negative sign. Cos 30 is what? It is nothing but root 3 by 2. So this will be minus root 3 by 2. Okay. This is what I will get. Now look at this. 270 minus 60. 270 is even multiple or odd multiple? 3 pi by 2, no? 270 is 3 pi by 2. So it is odd multiple. So cos will change to sine. So this will become sine 60. Sine 60. But the answer should have negative sign. I will write negative sign. Sine 60 is what? Root 3 by 2. So the answer is minus root 3 by 2. Understood? This is the way you have to solve the question. Okay. No need to by heart various formulas. See, there are formulas like sin 90 plus theta. Okay, sin 180 minus theta, sin 180 plus theta, all these formulas you have to by heart, that is not required now. Odd multiple of pi by 2, sin will change to cos. Even multiple of pi by 2, sin will remain sin. But when it comes to sin, I am talking about plus or minus. If you have to decide on the sign, look for the quadrant based on the original angle. Based on the original angle, if you look for the quadrant, if it is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, accordingly you put the sign based on the function, whether it is sin, cos, tan, secant, cosecant, cot. Okay, understood? Clear? Now let us go to next thing. Now they are asking us, see here, this is the question that they have given. They have given cos 10 degree, cos 20 degree plus up to cos 170 degree is what they are asking. So first of all, I am looking at cos 170 degree. Cos 170 degree, let me take it. So cos 170 degree is given. Okay, 170 degree means it is in which quadrant? Second quadrant. So cos 170 degree, what I will get, the answer will be second quadrant. Cos is negative. Cos 170 degree can be written as what? Can be written as cos of 180 minus 10 degree. Correct? Cos of 180 minus 10 degree. Cos of 180 minus 10 degree. 180 is what? Odd multiple or even multiple? Even multiple. So if it is even multiple, cos will remain cos itself. So this will become what? Cos 10 degree, but with a negative sign. So it will be minus cos 10 degree. Now for this one, I got it as what? Minus cos 10 degree. So this one and this one, if I combine, cos 10 degree and minus cos 10 degree, if I combine, so this one's here, this one and this one, this one and this one. Okay. So this will become what? This and this if I add. So cos 10 degree minus cos 10 degree will give me what? 0. Similarly, this and another next one. Remember, this will be what? Cos 160 and 20 will give me 0. Cos 30 and 150 will give me 0. Cos 40 and 140 will give me 0. So everything adding, you will get it as 0. So the answer to this question is 0. Got it? Pairing. This is called pairing. First one, last one, second and last second, third and last third, fourth and last fourth, like that. Fifth and last fifth. Okay. So the answer will be 0. Got it? This is how you solve the question. The answer to this question is 0. Main thing you have to focus on this. So this and this if you add, if you are getting 0, remaining values will also be 0 itself. Clear? Next one. So these are the formulas which you have to learn. Sin of a minus b, sin of a plus b. Sin of a minus b is there, sin of a plus b is not there. Sin of a plus b. Okay, these are called compound angles. Till now we learnt various other things. Of this is very important, compound angles. The questions will come directly from this. Based on the formula, they will give the question. I will show you now itself the previous year question that they have asked. Compound angles. Compound angles means you are combining two angles, two different angles you are combining, that is the meaning of compound angles. So before telling you these formulas, I will tell you certain features about sine, certain features about cos. Okay, then you will be able to remember it better. So if I talk about sine, if I talk about sin theta, if you consider sin theta as a person, if you consider sin theta as a person, this person is very humble, this person is loyal, this person is honest, and also is also very cooperative or friendly. So you can say everything good. All thing that is good is sin theta. Okay, all thing that is bad is cos theta. So if I talk about cos theta, is very arrogant, okay, is rude, okay, not loyal, everything like that. So sin theta is very friendly, good and all these things. Cos theta is arrogant, rude. Sin theta is very obedient, but cos theta is not. And sin theta is friendly, he will cooperate with others. Cos theta is not like that. Okay. Now come back to the formula. Sin of a plus b is nothing but, I told you sin will cooperate with anyone. Sin of a plus b is nothing but equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Why it is plus? Understand one thing. Sin of a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Sin of a minus b is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Why minus? Because here plus is there, here also plus. Here minus is there, here also minus. That is, if I ask sin to close the door, he will close the door. If I ask sin to open the door, he will open the door. Okay, that is the meaning of it. So if it is plus, it will be plus. If it is minus, if it will be minus. Sin will combine with cos, sin A will combine with cos B. Cos A will plus like that, it will sin B will combine with cos A. Between them there is plus. Why? If I ask him to open the door, he will open. If I ask him to close the door, he will close. Now coming to cos. Coming to cos, he is a person who will not combine with other person. He will combine with only his kind of rude kind of people. Okay. So cos of A plus B. Cos of A plus B is cos A cos B. But cos is a person, if I ask him to open the door, he will close the door. If I ask him to close the door, he will open the door. So that means what? If it is plus, here it will be minus. Okay. If I ask him to open, he will close. If I ask him to close, he will open the door. So this will be what? Cos of A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos of A minus B is again cos will be with cos only. So sin what he will do here? Obviously has to go with sin only. So cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. What it is? Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Understood? Understood till here? Now let us see the PYQ. Ravi Dunna, hi. Okay, please follow the classes regularly so that you prepare better. Okay, if you have doubts, you can post it here. Please have a look at this question. Please try to solve this question. Please have a look at this question. What is it they given? They were given cos of x plus yx is equal to what? IIT JAM Biotechnology 2017. These of which form? Plus, first of all tell me cos of A plus B. First, okay, listen. Just tell me cos of A plus B. What is the formula I should use? Cos A cos B cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. First of all tell me here what is A? What is A? X. What is B? Yx. So this will be x, this will be yx. So the answer is cos x cos yx minus sin x sin yx. Correct now? So what is the option? First one, no? The first one itself, first option. Is there any difficulty here? Only based on the formula, only based on the very simple compound angle formula you are getting the question. They can ask, next time they can ask, instead of plus they can ask minus, instead of cos they can ask sin. Okay, understood, clear? So such simple questions are coming. So you have to, no need to by heart the formulas, you have to understand like this, open the door, close the door, understand the behavior of sin, understand the behavior of cos. It will be easy for you to remember, no need to by heart these things. Clear? Understood? Let us go back to the slide where we were there. Now some more formulas are there that we will see. Okay, all right. Next one, it is about tan. Till now we learnt about sin, sum of two angles, compound angles, two different angles, A plus B, A minus B, difference of two angles. When it comes to sin and cos, we did it. Now when it comes to tan, tan of A plus B, understand one thing, tan of A plus B is tan A plus tan B. Okay, tan of A plus B is tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus, if it is plus, denominator minus you will get, 1 minus tan A tan B. Okay, tan of A plus B is tan A plus tan B, write it as it is. Okay, separate A and B and write it as tan A plus tan B. In the denominator you write 1 minus tan A tan B. If it is tan of A minus B, separate and write it along with minus n. Tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A tan B. What it is? 1 plus. Clear? Focus here. Tan of A plus B is, tan of A plus B is, this should be here, this should be here. It has been interchanged. So tan of A plus B is, okay, let me correct it here, just a minute. This is tan of A plus B, this is tan of A minus B. Tan of A plus B is tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Okay, tan of A minus B is, that is tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B. What it is? By 1 plus tan A tan B. Got it? By 1 plus tan A tan B. Similarly, if I talk about cot, see here, cot A, cot B, it is inverse formula of tan A, tan B, correct no? So let us start with the denominator, not numerator. So observe here, let us write inverse, no, let us write B first, then A. Focus, you should not write A first, you should write B. Cot of A plus B is cot B plus cot A in the denominator, in the numerator cot A, cot B minus 1. What it is? Cot of A plus B is cot B plus cot A in the denominator, in the numerator we will have cot A, cot B minus 1, cot B, cot A minus 1, cot B plus cot A, in the numerator we will have what? Cot B, cot A minus 1. Okay, similarly, cot of A minus B is in the denominator what you will have? Cot B minus cot A, in the numerator we will have cot B, cot A plus 1. Got it? It is plus 1. Very important, this one also. Okay, and this is also highly important formula. Very important. This entire slide is very important. If you are getting question, you will get from here also. Clear? Now let us see a PYQ based on this, that is given. Okay, IIT JAM Biotechnology 2008. Here they were not given directly. They have given, okay, if tan A and tan B are the roots of the equation, a quadratic equation is given, okay, then the value of tan of A plus B they are asking. Tan of A plus B, we know the formula, it is tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. But we should know what is tan A, what is tan B, we do not know. First of all, please make a note of it. If they give any quadratic equation or polynomial, see, if the quadratic equation or polynomial is given in this form, see here. If this is the quadratic polynomial, this is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, okay, c is equal to 0. Let its zeros or roots be alpha and beta. Its roots will be alpha and beta. Then the sum of the roots, what is it? Sum of the roots. Sum of the roots means alpha plus beta. Sum of the roots is given by minus b by a. What it is? Minus b by a. Alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by a. Alpha and beta are what? Roots of this equation. If I put alpha, this everything will become LHS and RHS will become 0 is equal to 0. For x value, if I put alpha. If I put beta for x value, left LHS and RHS will become equal to 0 and 0. It should become equal. That is the meaning of roots of the equation. Correct? No? So here sum of the zeros, that is sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Whatever value is b, for that minus b by a is the answer, alpha plus beta. This is sum of the roots. Product of the roots. Product of the roots is alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is, this is minus b by a, this will be c by a, this is minus b by a, this will be c by a, but it is a positive sign, no negative sign. Clear? Please make a note of it. Please make a note of it. This is very important because this will keep coming in various questions. This is a question, this concept is in actually class 10 CBSE board or even in state board, polynomials and quadratic equations. So the roots, sum of the roots is given by minus b by a and product of the roots is given by c by a. Okay. Now in our given question, they have given the equation ax square plus bx plus c, they have given in different form, and alpha and beta they have given it as tan a and tan b, that is the roots. Okay. So let us compare this with the question that is given. So if we compare this with the question that is given, see here, if we compare this with the question that is given, what they have given us, see here, focus, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Instead of that, what they have given, x square minus px plus q is equal to 0. If I compare this, what is the value of a here? A is 1. Correct? No? What is the value of a? Ax square. X square, only x square is there, nothing is there, means it is 1. The value of a is what? 1. What is the value of b? What is the value of b? It is minus p. What is the value of b? If you compare with this, okay, what is the value of b? It is minus p. What is the value of c? It is q. Got it? Now, what is the alpha? They are telling tan alpha and tan a and tan b are the roots of the equation. That means what? Alpha will be tan a, beta will be tan b. Okay. Now, if I do sum of the roots, That is tan A plus tan B is equal to what? Tan A plus tan B is equal to what? It is equal to minus B by A. Minus B means what?
Minus P
Minus P. Minus of minus P.
plus
Okay, it will be minus of minus P by A. A is what? 1. A is what? 1. So this will become minus into minus will be plus. So tan of A plus tan B is equal to P. P we will get it. What about product of the roots? That is tan A into tan B. It is equal to C by A. C is what? Q. A is what? 1. So I can just write Q. Correct? No? I got tan A tan B is equal to Q. Now what they are asking us? They are asking us to find tan of A plus B. Now remember here the formula for tan A plus tan B. Tan of A plus B is what they are asking. Tan of A plus B is what they are asking. What is the formula? Tan A
plus tan B by 1 minus
1 minus
tan A
tan A tan B. Correct?
Yes.
What about tan A plus tan B? What is the value?
Value is P sir.
Tan A plus tan B, the value is P. By 1 minus
Q.
tan A tan B is nothing but what?
Q.
Q. So we got the answer as what? P by 1 minus Q. That is the answer. Okay. So what is the option? P by 1 minus Q, that is option 4. Option 4 is the right answer to this question. Let me enlarge this. Okay, I hope it is visible. So the answer to this question is fourth option. Clear? This concept is highly important because it will be used in various, this also, differentiation also, integration also, in geometry also this will be useful. Okay. So they have combined algebra with trigonometry and they have asked the question. That's why it is important to learn the concepts in a proper order. That's why learning trigonometry in the beginning is important, so that you understand calculus better. Okay. So this is what we got for this question. Now let us proceed. We will see some other questions that has been asked. So based on the compound angles itself, we saw 2 to 3 questions. Okay. One more question is there, that is not there here. We will do it in the next class. Don't worry. Look at this. Is very important. See here. So they are telling sin 160 degree, cos 347 degree, sin 70 degree, sin 167 degree. This is what they have given. So the bigger angles we have to reduce to smaller angles. So sin 163 degree, sin 160 degree is close to what? It is close to sin 180. So I can write it as what? Sin 180 minus what it is? 17. 180 is what? Okay, let me write the steps. Sin 180 minus 17. Correct? No? Sin 180 minus 17. Cos 347 can be written as cos 360 minus 13. Correct? Cos 360 minus 13. Sin 73, it is not close to anything bigger. So let me keep it sin 73 as it is. Sin 73 is within 90. Let me keep it as it is. Okay. Sin 167 can be written as what? Sin 160 can. Okay. Let me write sin 73 also. Sin 73 can be written as sin 90 minus 17. Okay. Sin 90 minus 17. This will be sin 180 minus 13. Okay. Now have a look at this. Please focus now. You can write down later. Sin 180 is what? Even multiple or odd multiple of pi by 2? Even multiple of pi by 2. Sin will remain as sin itself. So this will become what? Sin 70. Sin 70, not minus. Sin 180 minus theta. Sin 17, that's all. Don't worry about the sign. Okay. Sin 163 degree. 163 is in which quadrant? Second quadrant. Second quadrant sign is positive. So 347. 347 is in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant cos is positive. So sign will remain the sign. No need to worry. So cos 360 is what? Even multiple or odd multiple? 360 is 2 pi, 4 pi by 2. Correct? No? 4 pi by 2 means it is even multiple. So this will become what? Cos even multiple means cos will remain cos itself. So this will become what? Cos 13 degree. It will be positive itself. Now sin 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta is in first quadrant. So sin 90 is what? All are positive, but 90 is even multiple or odd multiple? Odd multiple. So sin will change to cos. So this will become cos 17 degree. Let us wait for plus or minus. Now sin 180 sin 167. Sin 167 is in which quadrant? Okay, 167 is in which quadrant? It is in second quadrant. Okay, it is in second quadrant. Second quadrant sign is positive. So odd multiple means I should write it as, this is even multiple, sin 117 I can write it as sin 13. Okay, this is what I have. Now here what do I have? Here I have, in between I have plus. In between I have plus. Now this is nothing but what? Sin A cos B, cos A sin B. Correct? No? This is what? Sin A. That is why I told you the formulas here in competitive exams, any competitive exam, be it having multiple choice, numerical assertive or any entrance exam, the formula should be understood even from RHS to LHS. So this is what? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So this is nothing but equal to what? This is nothing but equal to sin of A plus B. This is nothing but equal to what? Sin of A plus B. So this entire thing will become what? Sin of A plus B, that is sin of 17 plus 13. So that is nothing but equal to what? Sin of 30 degree. Correct? 17 plus 13 is 30 degree. Sin 30 is nothing but equal to what? 1 by 2. So the answer to this question is 1 by 2. That is option B. Okay, option B, 1 by 2 is the right answer to this question. Clear? Okay, so based on the compound angles only we did the question. If there are such type of question, you should be in a position to solve the question. Okay, we are going little bit higher level so that in the examination if it comes, you should be able to solve it very easily. Clear? Okay, let us see some more, one more. Look at this. Have a look at this question. So whenever they give cos, sin, sin, cos, sin, first thing you have to do is you divide numerator and denominator by cos. You divide what? Numerator and denominator by cos. Divide numerator by cos 12 degree, divide denominator by cos 12 degree. So this will become what? Cos 12 by cos 12 will become 1. Sin 12 by cos 12 will become what? Sin by cos will become tan. So this will become 1 minus tan 12 by 1 plus tan 12. Correct? No? 1 plus tan 12. This will become what? Sin by cos is tan. So this will become tan 147. Correct? No? Tan 147. Also we know that tan 45 degree is equal to what? Tan 45 degree is equal to 1. Okay. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So sin 45 by cos 45 is 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2 is 1. So tan 45 is 1. So if tan 45 is 1, so 1 can be written as what? Tan 45. So this can be written as tan 45 minus tan 12 divided by what it is? 1 plus, here nothing is there means I can write just 1. Here, focus here. Here nothing is there means I can write just 1. 1 into tan 12 degree. Nothing is there means this 1. So this 1 can be written as what? Here I can write it as tan 45. Tan 45. The remaining what is there? Tan 12 degree. Correct? Wherever 1 is there, I wrote tan 45 minus tan 12. Here I didn't write tan 45 because I want the formula. The formula is tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B. So 1 should always be there. So here nothing is there means I can write it as 1. So for this one I can substitute what? 45. So tan 45 into tan 12 degree. So this will remain as it is. This will become tan 147. Okay. So further see here. This like what? This is like tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B, that is nothing but equal to what? Tan of A minus B. So this will become what? Tan of 45 minus 12. Okay. Plus this tan 147 is close to 180 degree. Correct? So I can write this as what? Tan of 180 minus what it is? 33. Correct? No? That is 33. Now understand one thing. Tan 147. 147 is in which quadrant? Second quadrant. Tan is positive or negative? Negative. Correct? No? So this first you understand. Tan 45 minus 12 is what? 33. Tan 33. Tan 33 degree. Now what about this one? This is 180 is what? Even multiple or odd multiple of pi by 2? Even multiple. So tan will remain tan itself. So this will become what? Tan 33. But what about the sign?
Sign is negative, sir.
So focus here, sign will be negative. So here we have what? Plus tan 33 minus tan 33. I can cancel. The answer is what? 0. So the answer to this question is 0. Understood? So, we use the formula tan of A minus B. So, from RHS we came to LHS, that is tan of A minus B. Most important thing is wherever 1 is there, I can put tan 45 degree or tan pi by 4. Pi by 4 is nothing but 45 degree. Clear? I hope it is clear to all of you. Alright, I will wind up now. Okay, we will meet in the next session. I hope it is clear to you. So, in the next session we will be doing double angle formula, half angle formula, all these things. So, as of now, for whatever we have done the PYQs also. For remaining concepts, we will do the questions and also we will do the PYQs. By then, trigonometry will be complete. Then we will go to limits and do the calculus. Fine. I will wind up now. Thank you. Take care.